Welcome to your Daily Focus, December the 6th, 2021. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly. Thank you. Thank you truly for all the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. We'll start with the numerology. The number 6 appears in our day today. The 6 is about our health and well-being and taking care of ourselves, planning new ways of going forward that makes us stronger, healthier, happier. It's about relationships and love. Okay, just for a second though. Come on. Oh, such a good, gentle boy. Such a good, gentle boy. Yes, he is. Yes. And then if we do the numerology for the day, it's a 14 energy. And a 14 energy asks us to bring in that balance, that true balance that is our balance, not what the world says it should be. That we spend so many hours sleeping, we spend so much time with family and friends, we spend so much time working, but our true balance, what makes us feel content, in control. Can you get down now? Good boy. Go on now. Go wait. I'll be a bet. Go on. Go on. 1 + 4 is a 5. So that's about creating happiness, joy, celebration in our lives, giggles and laughter. It is about romance as well, and bringing that romance back to life, or amping it up in some way. Sun is in Sagittarius, Moon is in Capricorn. So with the 6 energy and the Moon, we can find a better strategy right now if we think upon it. If we look at what we have in our reality and how we can go forward with those things, we can actually create better strategies for ourselves. Our determination can increase quite often with this kind of energy mixed together. Oh, I think Mars and Pluto also are getting along good together. So goals, goal-directed energy. You know, we'll have the endurance, we'll have the stamina to maybe tackle a project that we've always thought was too difficult or too overwhelming. Today is the kind of energy day where we can actually accomplish that goal, finish that goal, start that goal. Let's see what the cards have to say. With the 14 energy, be patient with yourself. Be very deliberate in your actions. We don't want to, the 14 is having more by having less, but it's also by utilizing. It's not working harder, it's working smarter. So be very deliberate with your actions today. Stay conscious of that, and you will get probably a ton accomplished today. If you have a to-do list, usually Mondays aren't the day when we want to, we don't accomplish anything. We kind of get back into the routine of doing things. Okay, what's our bottom card? Our bottom card, look at that. The Empress shows up again. That beautiful 3 energy. It's about creativity. It's about birth. It's about invention. It's about being the diplomat to go forward with a strength. Also, our intuition is extremely high. So pay attention to what your gut is telling you, what your heart is telling you, what your body is telling you, what your emotions are telling you. The 4 of Swords. 4 of Swords is rest, recuperation, taking a deep breath, slowing it down just a little bit, and making sure that you are taking care of you first and foremost before you begin your new journey, before you take those beginning steps. To make sure that you are in alignment with your path, with your health, with your energy, with your vibration, with your thoughts. You have the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is where's your focus. This is a very strong day to have your focus on your goals and your dreams, your desires, your wants, what you want to celebrate down the road. Because when we give those things our focus, our attention, we are drawing it closer to us. Our mind gets to work, so our eyes open up to new opportunities, new ways of doing, being, becoming. We see the opportunities with clarity, with an understanding, where we might not have seen them before, where we might have walked right by them. So this is a high energy day for us, absolutely. We don't want to rush into anything, but we do want to do something. Look at this, the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is, not too much rest here. You can stop for a moment. You can take care of yourself. You can praise yourself in some way, compliment yourself in some way, reward yourself in some way, or allow other people to do that. If somebody gives you a compliment, say thank you. Don't try and tell them, oh, I love that sweater. Oh, I got it at the secondhand store 20 years ago for $3. We always, almost like taking down their compliment, like it's not that nice. Don't say that to me. I don't have good taste. That's what we're really saying when we're saying things like that. So say thank you. They don't need to know. The Six of Wands is all about taking a moment to celebrate the successes you have had, but not resting on your laurels, not saying, okay, good job done. I can go and relax and kick up my feet for a couple of weeks. This tells us that we are going right into the next challenge, right into the next opportunity, right into the next goal that we set for ourselves. Now, we're not going to rest. We're not going to wait around, or we shouldn't, at least, with this card. This card is saying, giddy up, get moving. Expect the new opportunities to show up, and expect the challenges. And we meet the challenges with open arms. We embrace them because we know that it will only grow us into the person that we need to be in order to have the things that we want to have in our lives. Surrounding us, within us, around us. It may be people, it may be things, it may be just thoughts, perceptions. But this is definitely a card that says, all of them kind of say, take a body check, take a check of where you are in your reality right now. And look at, first of all, any healing that needs to be done. Where do we need to change things in our life so we have more energy or time or resources? And then put our focus on those things. That's the Seven Pentacles telling us to put our focus on these things. And we don't want to rest on our laurels right now. We do want to celebrate ourselves, and we should be doing that every day. More importantly, though, we are going towards the next adventure, the next opportunity, the next adventure in our lives. So set those goals. Look at the strategy. Look at the plan. Even if it's an old goal and you're trying to bring it out again and start it anew, you will see how a different strategy may be employed in order to take you where you never thought you could go before. Let's get a mantra card. The Dragon, discover your courage. Discover your courage. That's part of seeing our true potential, of what lays within us, of what we can actually accomplish if we take a risk on ourselves, if we color a little outside the lines. When we sum up our courage, we also can look fear and anxieties right in the eye and say, why am I fearful of that? Why do I have anxiety when this happens in my life? And if you think about it and just, after that question, just stop for a minute. What comes to you? And start to analyze it. Ask it questions, your thought. Ask, well, why did that happen? Why did I allow that to happen? Why didn't I say this at that time? Maybe you were too young. Maybe you were afraid of the person because they were domineering or had some kind of authority that you were respecting or afraid of in some way, or you didn't want to step on toes, or you didn't want to offend somebody. And we start to see how those little tiny fears can grow into hurdles. And don't worry, those hurdles are there only to make us stronger, only to make us wiser, only to make us more courageous to take the next step. They're not there to block us. They're there for us to learn. Okay, let's see what the book says. Discover your courage with the dragon. Dragon is courage, strength, fortitude. The dragon is victorious in any situation, serves as a powerful guide and a guardian to all endeavors. Victory comes at an emotional triumph of healing old wounds, completion of a project. A surprise is looming for you that will create one of the most wonderful moments in your life. This message is of glorious accomplishments that will set the standards for years to come. Congratulations. The mantra is, my desire is coming to fruition. And it's just amazing when I look at these cards, I'm like, yes, we need to allow ourselves to heal old wounds that keep us in that lower vibration, so we can step into the victory of the triumphs. I mean, the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is a parade, essentially. A parade for you. And people are cheering, the balloons and the confetti's flying all over the place. The marching band is behind you and in front of you. And they're there to celebrate you. So definitely it's celebration. Celebrating your victories, where you've grown, what you've mastered, who you've become. And set your sights on your tomorrow, because now we also have that strength, that courage, that fortitude that will serve us, that will help us move forward. We'll see what the animals have to say. Tangled wishes. Tangled wishes with the ladybug. So ask for assistance, healing, angels, path, and manifest. Crying is all right in its own way for while it lasts. But you have to stop sooner or later, and then you will still have to decide what to do. So no decision is a decision. So we need to keep doing that reality check, playing with our emotions, understanding our emotions. Why are we feeling like this? Our brains don't know if it's fact or fiction. When we think of an event, and if we think our brain will categorize it as it happened again. It happened again. It happened again. It happened again. The more we center ourselves and keep us in that low vibration, even when we want to break out of it. The ladybug originated in Europe during the Middle Ages when insects were destroying the crops. Legend says Catholic farmers prayed to the Virgin Mary for help, and it wasn't long before ladybugs appeared and ate the pests that were destroying the crops. The farmers referred to the bug as the beetles of Our Lady, with the red wings representing the Virgin Mary's cloak. So the message with the ladybug is to let go, ask for help, and then accept that help. We receive messages frequently, but are often too stressed out, too contained within our own grief, too stubborn to see the messages between our worlds. Whether we might have experienced death, divorce, breakups, loss of a job, loss of life, purpose. It's so easy to get caught up in the negative. The smog gets deeper and deeper the longer you allow yourself to sit within it. So how do you get out of the smog? Sit and just be. So that was our first card, right? Just sit and be. So many times when we are experiencing a loss, we are afraid of going within our own mind and actually grieving. And it's more than just okay to grieve. It's important. It doesn't mean you're weak. It makes you human. And it's a definite part of the healing process. It is also all right for you to seek assistance from those who can help. And know that your angels, spirit guides, animal guides, and those here on this earthly plane are all ready to and willing to assist. You just have to make the first move. Just like Christmas lights, our life wishes get tangled up in a mess. Step by step, with patience and perseverance. I think I used those exact words today. Patience and perseverance. You can untangle your wishes into something actual and real. Life is good. Have faith that you can move forward. Your path may be a tangled mess now. So believe, because sitting there sulking in sadness won't help you get to where you need to go. It's time for you to dream. It's time for you to manifest your goals. It's time for you to get clear on your direction forward. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.